Happy 2222 Tuesday. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about some people that have inspired or motivated me along this journey. And the main point of talking about people is that we have such incredible access to people's lives today. And I don't mean just the Instagram feed or the Facebook posts, but we get to actually see people at different stages of the life journey. We get to see people go through particular challenges. We get access to different personality types. And so no matter where you're at, what's going on, what challenge you're facing or what you're trying to accomplish, there's somebody out there that has probably given a little insight into their lives and how they're dealing with it that could help inspire, motivate, or encourage you. And I would encourage you to use that resource that we have, just understanding people, getting a little insight into their lives. So some of the people really quickly that I follow, some of these are kind of big names you've heard of, maybe some are a little bit smaller that you haven't heard of. For me, there's actually a whole group of people that are, I would say, very small, niche, and that I won't even bring up because they're really specific to me. And that's kind of the point, is you'll find people that are specific to you that will help encourage you along the way. So number one would be Gary Vaynerchuk. I've been watching him for 15 years when he started doing Wine Library TV, and I would drink wine listening to him. He just amazed at the kind of the earned wisdom he's gotten along the way as he's done this marathon. If you've never seen him, he's everywhere. So I'd be surprised if people hadn't heard of him. But I don't consume a ton of his content, but I do. Every time I do, I kind of get some glimmer of wisdom and some encouragement. Number two, Mark Manson, Life Advice That Doesn't Suck. He has written a couple great books. He's got a school, really just practical life advice, and somebody I try to imitate a lot of the things I do. David Perell, somebody I recently followed, he's an online writer, has tons of great content on how to become a better writer, and does a writing school as well. And then Paul Millerd is somebody that I would say is kind of on the smaller side, but he recently wrote a book called The Pathless Path and has really documented his journey of kind of discovering what a life of work means and how he's creating that. And so he's definitely somebody interesting. And I'll put links to all these in the post. And then finally, Mel Robbins is somebody that I would say is kind of the bigger stage, does a lot of like short social media posts. And those are fine, but where I've found she really has some depth is in her kind of longer form media, whether it's a course or maybe a TED Talk. There's a lot of depth in what she says, and you can really tell somebody that's worked through a lot and really presents herself as confident and courageous and really sure of what she's providing to the world. So if you're not seeking people out, I think you're missing out on a great resource we have available to us today. I'd love to hear from you if there's people that you follow that really inspire or help you be all that you want to be. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.